Um, in a sense, the pure stuff, the new way of doing things in the cloud is the cloud software that understands the advantage of cloud architecture. Hadoop is one of the biggest cloud systems being used in the enterprise, a NoSQL data object management, data object sorting system, substituting as a kind of front end for the database. Hadoop can sort massive amounts of data. It can scale out to any kind of, any size that you might need, depending on how much traffic you're trying to cope with. But it's still a batch process today. As I think of SSD and Hadoop, I think of Hadoop in real time, that we could move that system toward real time. Another way of saying this is, imagine going to the doctor's office, and heaven forbid, the doctor says you have cancer. You respond, what kind of cancer? It's just been disclosed through genome research that there are 14 distinct genome configurations of cancer, and it matters which one that you have. The doctor in the future might be able to answer in near real time, well, we've taken a sample of your saliva, we've done an analysis of your genome and the cancer's genome, and we know that there's a drug that's effective against this cancer. Having that information versus not having it might matter to you. In effect, I'm trying to say that big data, cloud operations will push us very quickly toward a diskless world.
Okay. We have a question there?
Yes, you said Hadoop is an enterprise cloud. Are you talking about private cloud in an enterprise, or, I mean, because that's kind of like the problem, we ship all those terabytes of information up across the internet.
Yes, I did mix things there.
Okay, that's fine.
There are enterprise systems based on Hadoop. There are also cloud-based Hadoop systems. You can choose which one you want to use, but in each case, the Hadoop software is very much a cloud style of software, able to scale out to the problem.
Thank you.
So, can you give an example of some of the solid-state infrastructures that you mentioned? SolidFire, are you seeing sort of a common theme, or is each provider kind of, is it pretty random as far as which solutions they're using?
I would like to know the answer to that. Amazon won't tell me what their architecture is, but I do know we're looking at the first generation of cloud architecture, and I have a sense that it could be left behind by a second generation. Amazon built its retail stores on the best but lowest cost commodity parts that it could find. A couple years ago, that meant 1 gigabit Ethernet connections within that infrastructure. Today, it would be foolish to build that way. Today, it would be foolish to build with all the running disks that most cloud suppliers, I assume, have in place in their server systems. It would be much smarter to build with SSDs, as we show a couple of young and enterprising cloud suppliers doing. I assume Amazon will move in that direction. Google already understands, how do they deliver those sub-second response times? Everything is in memory someplace. Google understands every speed up possible in the cloud, and will implement it as the market shows an interest in it. If DigitalOcean takes off, Amazon will understand what that means and will add yet additional servers to that long lineup on their server instance page of some based on SSDs and copy and capitalize.
Any other questions from the audience? Okay. Thanks very much. Okay, next up is Prakash Talwar from LightOn IT. Come on up.
Good afternoon, everybody, and Prakash, Business Development Manager, like an IT, so I take care of enterprise industry. Let me come to the topic. We are living in a changing world, so where the things are changing very fast. For example, the user, whatever requirements they had 2 years back, so now it may not be valid, as it has changed already. And about the portable, definition of a portable. So, some 5 years back, so the smaller desktop we used to call it as a portable desktop. So, in the current context, so I don't know whether it's still valid. And can a user have only one device for doing both the personal and an office work? So based on this, this is the overall outlook of the devices, little bit in the past and little in the future. So we lived in the desktop world and then we moved to a laptop. So currently we are in the smartphone, tablet and wearable. So going forward, I don't know, it may be like a foldable display kind of a device. And so we have an infrastructure support to enable these devices. For example, network, because people always want to be connected either through Facebook, to the friends, LinkedIn, and office network. And one more is VoIP, bring your own device, service provided by the cloud. So wherever you go, you can use your own device, get connected to the cloud, and start using the service. And cloud, of course, is service-based as and when you use it. So overall, in this one, so devices are becoming small, smarter, meeting all the user requirements and activity. So this is all happening because of the flash memory-based devices. Next, so I will take a little more in-depth in that one. For example, consider the form factor. So we were having a 3.5 data, then we moved to a 2.5 data, so then the M data. And already M data is like around there for a year, and then we move to NGL. And in the future, we are going to move to a micro data, which is VG. So if you see the dimensions, so all are in mm. So 2.5 itself it was like 69 by 100 mm. And currently, the NGFF is the most popular form factor. It's like just a 22 by 42, and more capacity will go almost 200 and yes, and microdata is just a BGA, similar to like it's just 15 by 20 like a stamp size. So all these new generation products like Android and tablets, so they are demanding evolutionary form factor. So this is possible only by the flash memory device. Next one is the technology. So it's good that we are following the Moore's law, but that's a problem. So we are not producing the quality now. So there are like bit errors and endurance is decreasing. So we need to work on this technology so that these two parameters are fixed. And the second thing is the integrated architecture. So as of now, all the application, platform, OS, talk to the storage device through like some standard legacy device. So if you can bring in that memory and the device or the application and the platform together, so then like speed, performance is like increase. And about the logical steps, so it's like always the old technology will be replaced by the new technology. For example, floppy disk. Floppy disk was there, then we moved to a CD. So almost like now CD is going to the like USB card and memory card now. And eventually like we had a case and very big CD and now smaller CD. Eventually in percentage SSDs are already replaced. So I don't know the timeline, but it could replace in 5 to 10 years completely. So the technology makes the flash devices to total cost of ownership. So we always see the price tag. So there is more than that price tag. For example, flash memory